Hey guys, Mr. Fisher here again. Excuse me, fog on my throat. This time we are going to be going over the year 2 list for this week, and our focus is the digraph OI, as in coin. So the sound that we're focusing on is oi. Make the sound oi, oi. Make an O with your mouth, or and then e, oi. It's almost like you make a little smile for the e sound, oi. All right, the first word. By the way, we're going to use the whole smart spelling process to go through the red words, and then we'll go through say and meaning for the orange and the green words. All right. So first word is oil. Say the word oil. All right, oil is a noun. It's a thing. It means a few things. It could be oil that you use in cooking. For example, olive oil, peanut oil, which I used last night in a curry that I made. Very delicious. It could be the oil that you need to put in your car to make sure it works properly. Like people turn oil into petrol, which is what we use to make our cars go. There you go. Spelling fist up. 2 sounds. Oi, oh. Digraph, graph. Oi, oh. And the tricky part for us to remember when we're spelling this is OI. I think those 2 sounds go together with for oi, not OY, because that is the oi as in toy sound. Same sound, different spelling, because English is confusing like that. Next up, we have coin. Say the word coin. All right, coin. A coin is another noun. It's a thing. It is usually a unit of currency, money, for example, a $1 coin or a $2 coin. And that's really about it. It could also, these days, you might see the word coin in video games for like an in-game currency, or coins that you can use to buy things inside a game that you earn by completing tasks in the game. So it could be a virtual currency. Tricky part for another person could be it could be a CK, could be a K. We had that in the king or the list for the year ones. The first word is king. The K is spelled with a K, so we'll go for that one. All right. Okay, next up is boil. Say the word boil. All right. Boil could mean a couple of things. One, it could be something that happens to water when you put it on heat and it reaches 100 degrees Celsius. It boils, and when it boils, it turns into, you got it, vapor or steam. You probably covered that in science, I would think. So boil. It could also be a nasty, sore that you get sometimes on your body. A boil. No one likes getting a boil. All right. Spelling fist up. B, oi, all. Graph, digraph, graph. Tricky part. Apart from the OI and not OY, don't mix up your B's and your D's. Do that. B comes first, so it's on your left hand, because we read books left to right. Do that trick, you will never mix up your B's and D's again. Okay, onto foil. Say the word foil. Foil could be a couple of things. It could be aluminium foil that you sometimes use when we bake things. I had to use some aluminium foil to cover up my roast beef on Sunday when I made some roast beef. If you foil a plan, it means that you spoil or ruin a plan. For example, I had a great idea to play golf every weekend over the last 6 weeks, but coronavirus foiled my plan. All right, next is, we need to do spelling fist. Go away. Oi, ooh. Graph, digraph, graph. Don't forget it's an OI, not an OY. Next is soil. Say the word soil. Soil is a fancy word for dirt that is used usually in gardens to help things grow. All right, there you go. S, oi, all, graph, digraph, graph. This is an S. It's not a C as in circus, it's an S. And it's OI as in oil, not OY as in toy. Look out for those two. The last word on the red list is join. Say the word join. Join means that you bring 2 things together. For example, I would love to join you in a classroom sometime soon, please. Okay, spelling this up. J, oi, graph, digraph, graph. Thing you need to remember. J can be J. It can also be G as in giraffe. In the word join, it's J. Remember that. And it's, of course, OI as in oil, not OY as in toy. All right, we're just going to do the say and the meaning for these words here, the orange and the green. We have noise. Say the word noise. Noise is a sound that is made for something or some reason. For example, the children were talking and the teacher asked them to stop that noise. Next word is point. Say the word point. All right, pointing could be something that you do with your finger. If you reach a point in your learning, it means that you've arrived at something that could be a big achievement for you. Maybe your goal has been to become a level 20 reader or something. And once you reach that point, then you think about your next goal. Pointed. Pointed is the past tense of doing this. Yesterday I pointed and I was told off because it's not a very nice thing to do. Next word is joint. Okay, so if something is joint, it means you're doing something together with someone else. For example, a joint project. It could also be, there might be an event where two schools join together and it's a joint activity. Next one is avoid. Say the word avoid. If you try to avoid someone or something, it means that you try not to come into contact with them. So all of us at the moment are trying to avoid gathering in large groups of people because that's how coronavirus can spread. That's why we're at home. Next word is toilet. Say the word toilet. A toilet is somewhere that you go to do your number ones and twos. Next word on the green list is poison. Poison is something that is not very good for you. It could be that it's some sort of medicine. It's not meant to be taken by children. Bleach, for example, is poisonous for anyone, really, despite what some prominent politicians might tell you. We have the word invoice, which is like a bill. If you get someone to do something for you, they give you an invoice, which tells you how much you need to pay them. And the word choice, which means that you can choose something. As a teacher, I like to try and give you a choice of the activities so you can actually have a choice and have a pick of what activity you would like to do. The next word is android, which is a robot with human form. Very cool. Lots of great science fiction stories feature androids. Finally, the last word is embroider, which is when you place something on some fabric, usually a nice pattern or something like that. All right, there are some spaces here for your personal words. Please do that, and I will see you very soon with more videos. Bye-bye.